And while the Bangladesh Nationalist Party has swept the landmark election with Tarique Rahman set to lead the next government, Rahman is likely to reset ties with India. Sources have informed India today that BNP will invite Prime Minister Modi for the swearing-in ceremony, which will be attended by chiefs of other nations as well. Sources further added that Tarique Rahman has signaled that Bangladesh's ties with neighbours will be priority and asserting that Bangladesh soil will not be used against India. Sources say BNP will focus on law and order to ensure the protection of minority rights. Earlier, Prime Minister Modi had seized the initiative to reset ties by welcoming Bangladesh's new leader before China or Pakistan and dialing him soon after to congratulate and establish a warm base. Meanwhile, ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has called the polls a carefully orchestrated sham, terming it a disgraceful and one-sided election.
In a democratic state and political system, political parties are the true beacon of democracy. If both the government and the opposition play responsible roles from their respective positions, democracy will surely take institutional form in the country. I call upon all democratic political parties that participate in the election. Your ideas and views are important to us.
And well, in an exclusive interview to India Today, BNP leader Humayun Kabir spoke about India-Bangladesh ties under Tarique Rahman's government. He is the Joint Secretary General of International Relations of the party and is touted to take over as the next foreign minister. Listen in.
One of the biggest concerns that India has, one, is the use of Bangladeshi soil for anti-India activities and the growing, perhaps, influence of Islamic fundamentalists. We have seen in the past 1.5 years a lot of extremist elements who are otherwise behind the bars. They have been let loose, and that remains a concern. Will that concern be addressed?
Any kind of extremism will always be addressed. It's for both countries to exchange and work together. There is serious extremism also around, Indian borders, not just in Bangladesh. So inside India, we've seen the rise of Indian, extremism, fundamentalism. We've seen very bad extremist, fundamentalist rhetoric used against Muslims, against Bangladeshis. We've seen abuse of minorities in India widely in various places. So we don't, the Bangladesh doesn't have such communal disharmony, in South Asia, it is one of the most, cordial and, communal harmony, I would say, is better than anybody else. So we don't need to check our records for someone else. What we will ensure is that we exchange. There should be cooperation, security cooperation, and we should have an exchange of information on that. And it doesn't benefit anybody to destabilize anybody's territory. India should not destabilize our territories in the northeast, in the hill tracts, and we need to come away. These are all politics, and you've got to look at no sane politician, political leader will gain any advantage point by trying to attempt and destabilize sovereign territories. So between us and India.